Jim Brown wasn't just a football player, he was a force of nature, a symbol of power and determination whose impact reverberated far beyond the gridiron. Widely regarded as one of the greatest athletes of all time, Brown dominated the NFL during his 9-year career with the Cleveland Browns, redefining what was possible for a running back. His combination of size, speed, and power was unprecedented, leaving defenses helpless and fans in awe. Beyond his remarkable performance on the field, Brown was also a trailblazer off it, using his platform to advocate for social justice and pave the way for future generations of athletes. Born on February 17, 1936, in St. Simons Island, Georgia, Jim Brown grew up facing significant challenges but quickly demonstrated extraordinary athletic talent that set him apart from his peers. At Syracuse University, he became a multi-sport sensation, excelling not only in football but also in basketball, track, and lacrosse. His dominance on the lacrosse field was so profound that the NCAA was forced to introduce rule changes to address his overwhelming superiority, a testament to his unmatched skills. On the football field, Brown's performances were nothing short of legendary. As a running back for the Syracuse Orangemen, he earned All-American honors, delivering awe-inspiring displays of athleticism, including a 43-point game against Colgate that remains one of the most remarkable single-game performances in collegiate history. These feats solidified his reputation as one of the most promising and versatile athletes in the nation, drawing attention from professional scouts and capturing the imagination of fans across the country. In 1957, the Cleveland Browns selected Brown with the 6th overall pick in the NFL Draft, and it didn't take long for him to make an indelible mark on the league. In his rookie season, he led the NFL in rushing yards and touchdowns, a stunning accomplishment that set the tone for what would become one of the most illustrious careers in football history. Brown's running style was nothing short of revolutionary. Standing 6 feet 2 inches and weighing 230 pounds, he combined the physicality and strength of a fullback with the speed and agility of a sprinter. His exceptional vision and ability to anticipate defensive movements allowed him to exploit gaps in ways that seemed impossible. Brown's sheer determination meant that defenders often required multiple players to bring him down, and even then, it was rare for him to be stopped on the first hit. His unique blend of power, speed, and finesse didn't just set him apart. It forced coaches and players to completely rethink how they approached the running game, laying the groundwork for a new era in football. Over the next 8 seasons, Brown consistently redefined excellence on the football field, setting benchmarks that seemed unattainable. He led the NFL in rushing yards 8 times and in rushing touchdowns 5 times, feats that not only underscored his dominance but cemented his place as a cornerstone of football history. His ability to outpace and overpower defenders made him a nightmare for opponents and a marvel for spectators. Brown became the first player in NFL history to surpass 10,000 career rushing yards, a milestone he achieved in an era when seasons were shorter and the game was more physically demanding. His career average of 104.3 rushing yards per game remains unmatched, a testament to his unparalleled consistency and endurance. Brown's influence extended beyond the stat sheet. He transformed the running back position into a central component of offensive strategy. His ability to consistently perform at an elite level forced teams to re-evaluate how they built their defenses, reshaping the tactical landscape of the NFL. Brown's contributions weren't just transformative, they were inspirational. His dominance created a legacy that set a standard for future generations, inspiring players like Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, and Barry Sanders to pursue excellence. His reputation as a leader on the field was matched by his tenacity and discipline, qualities that made him a role model for teammates and competitors alike. Brown didn't just redefine what it meant to be a great running back, he redefined what it meant to be a professional athlete. Off the field, Brown's impact was equally significant. At the height of his career, he made the audacious decision to retire at the age of 30, shocking the sports world. While fans and analysts speculated about the reasons behind his decision, Brown revealed a new ambition: Hollywood. Transitioning to a career in acting, he quickly made his mark, appearing in iconic films such as The Dirty Dozen, 100 Rifles, and Slaughter. His ability to succeed in an industry known for its barriers to African-American performers was groundbreaking, making Brown one of the first black athletes to achieve crossover success in entertainment. By breaking these barriers, he paved the way for other athletes to explore opportunities beyond sports, demonstrating that a career could evolve far beyond the confines of the playing field. Brown's Hollywood success was more than just a personal achievement, it was a cultural milestone. His roles often defied stereotypes, portraying strong, complex characters that resonated with audiences and challenged conventional narratives. This shift not only elevated Brown's status as a cultural icon, but also provided inspiration for future generations of African-American actors and athletes seeking broader representation. Even more significant was Brown's commitment to social activism, which set him apart not only as an athlete, but also as a transformative figure in American history. In an era of intense racial tension, Brown used his platform to amplify the voices of marginalized communities and to demand justice in a country grappling with inequality. He emerged as a fearless advocate for civil rights, speaking out against systemic injustices and using his influence to inspire change. Brown's pivotal role in the 1967 Cleveland Summit marked a defining moment in his activism. He convened and joined other prominent black athletes, including Muhammad Ali, Bill Russell, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, in publicly supporting Ali's refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War, a stance that risked their reputations but underscored their unwavering commitment to justice and solidarity. This bold act of unity demonstrated the power of collective action, cementing Brown's reputation as a leader who prioritized principles over popularity. Brown's activism wasn't limited to high-profile events. It extended into grassroots efforts to uplift black communities. Through initiatives like the Black Economic Union, which he co-founded, Brown championed economic empowerment as a cornerstone for achieving racial equality. He emphasized the importance of financial independence, supporting black entrepreneurs and businesses as a means of fostering long-term stability and self-sufficiency within underserved communities. His tireless dedication also included mentoring at-risk youth, providing guidance and opportunities for countless individuals to find purpose and direction. Whether through mentorship programs or his work with incarcerated individuals, Brown's commitment to fostering hope and change resonated deeply. Jim Brown's legacy is as much about his influence off the field as it is about his dominance on it. He was a pioneer who redefined what it meant to be an athlete by proving that excellence in sports could harmoniously coexist with social responsibility and activism. His fearless approach inspired countless running backs, from Walter Payton to Barry Sanders, while his courage and advocacy paved the way for modern athletes to use their platforms as catalysts for social change. Brown demonstrated that true greatness isn't confined to physical achievement. It is also measured by the positive and lasting impact one has on society. Through his relentless activism and groundbreaking efforts, Brown created a blueprint for athletes seeking to effect meaningful change. Today, his legacy endures not only as one of the greatest players in NFL history, but also as a trailblazer whose impact transcended sports. Brown's commitment to justice and equality continues to inspire generations, reminding us that the pursuit of greatness extends far beyond the field. Whether rallying for civil rights, empowering communities, or mentoring the next generation, Jim Brown exemplified what it means to be a true legend. Today, Jim Brown is remembered not only as one of the greatest players in NFL history, but also as a trailblazer whose impact transcended sports and extended into every corner of society. His career, though lasting just 9 seasons, remains a model of excellence and achievement that continues to inspire generations. Brown's story is a powerful reminder that true greatness isn't measured solely by statistics or accolades, but by the profound and lasting influence one can have on the game, society, and the world at large. His contributions on the field set a benchmark for athletic excellence, while his off-field efforts in activism and empowerment showcased his unwavering commitment to justice and equality. Brown's ability to inspire went far beyond the football field. Generations of athletes have drawn from his courage and determination, using their platforms to effect meaningful change in their own ways. Whether it was through his fearless advocacy during a turbulent era of civil rights or his groundbreaking efforts to uplift underserved communities, Brown's legacy is a testament to the power of using one's influence for the greater good. He exemplified what it meant to not only achieve greatness, but to channel it toward a purpose far larger than oneself. In every sense, Jim Brown demonstrated that a life well lived extends beyond personal success to include the betterment of others. Truly, he was a legend who redefined what it means to leave a lasting legacy. This is the story of Jim Brown, the running back who was decades ahead of his time, and the man who proved that being extraordinary on the field was only part of his legacy.